Hello, hello. Welcome to the worst stream possible. Welcome to the worst stream possible. Hello, I told y'all I would stream Ace Attorney, and I never lie. So, we're gonna finish this trial. Yay. February 23, 11:56 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2.
Mr. Ryan?
Huh? What?
Are trials always like this with you?
Like you're swimming up on the bottom of the lake about to reach the surface. No matter how hard you paddle, you never seem to get there? Pretty much. So today we're swimming in quicksand. So what happened with your sister anyway?
Apparently she got caught up the judge's chambers.
Probably something to do with that piece of cloth.
So this is where we turned this trial around, right?
Only weapon, tiny significant piece of cloth. I don't understand if you feel tiny and insignificant to tell the truth.
Hola, partner.
Hola, partner. They say you show a red cloth up to a bull and it'll fill its temper. That's what they told me when I was young, and at least.
Officer Marshall.
That's why I had to come take a look, see how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got the home ranch locked down tighter than the enemy's in a foreign enemy's territory. That's hard. I mean, that's hard to slip out, huh? What's going on over there anyway? Oh, I see those police. These last 2 days stay have you really on edge. Don't you get enough of your plate without worrying about other people, compadre? You could be worried about the chief prosecutor's taste for mufflers, for example. Officer Marshall? The whole muffler thing didn't have anything to do with scarves. She wasn't even wearing a scarf. You don't say? No, don't. That just beat it all. I seen the red breeze blow from a slender neck at many times. I saw it today too. She was wearing a red muffler. What? At the war ceremony that afternoon, Edwards seen it too, I'd reckon. What does this mean? In the photograph taken at the crime scene, she wasn't wearing a scarf. So, Miss Starr wasn't mistaken. Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. Sometimes you gotta let that bull where it will. Time will tell. Yeah, I have a really bad feeling.
So, what are we swimming in now, Mr. Wright?
If it's steak sauce, I could hook you up with some fine ribs. Ooh-wee! Oh yeah, I have a throat infection, guys. So, if I don't talk that much, that's probably why. February 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Courtroom number 9. Oh, dude, I really need water. Like, that shit hurts. I'll be right back. Hello, I am back. I had to go get my throat infection checked out, aka take my medicine. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Yeah, I cannot talk. I'm just gonna say like this. Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. Those furrowed brow, those graining teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused. You're doubled over, your back is bent. It can't be. This can't happen. I wonder what happened to Mr. Edwards. So the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable. It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Excuse me, knock knock? Who's there? Who the fuck? What's with this guy? The strange, stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. He's gay. He's definitely gay. Hey, the temperature rose to 5.7 degrees when that man came in. Who on earth is he? He looks gay. He probably is too. It's you. Is this man fucking that's too? What? Oh, so I am late. Edgy. Doors are packed. It's just me. Long time no see. How you been? Sweat much these days? Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy smizzy. Eddie, my boy. It's time to make some time to relax. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? So you're Righto, the attorney. I've heard many things. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. Don't worry about a little worthy giving you all the trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime, huh? Little worthy? Mr. Wright! Don't you know the district chief of police? Chief of police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Yes, this test, his boobs are so fucking big. Name's Grant. Damien Grant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. So, what do we owe this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came in this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's my sister's muffler. So this time wasn't just saying things. Last time she was wearing that muffler. But I think it was stuffed into an exhaust pipe. A little worthy's car, no less. I had to keep pausing. It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perpetual in this. Yo. Chief, what kind of outfit are you running? Mr. Edwards, how could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? Your investigators are this lax. How do you expect us to do our job? Now wait a minute, Worthy. For real. He has like fucking the biggest titties. I have to look at this document where it says person in charge of investigation. And I'm mistaken that this is there. Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair. On the day of the crime I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. And I know how you feel. You're not the person in charge. You're the person in charge. I'll expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. This is the first time I've seen Mr. Edwards at a loss for words. This guy ate your blood out as I like you, Mr. Edwards. Could accept this new evidence, but I'd like to ask the defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of the knife. Blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you do is have to push that switch, and if I cut my finger, Mr. Rat, I won't be able to pound my gravel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I won't be able to point with it at people anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I won't be able to point at people anymore. Come on, just hurry up and open it. Okay. Damn, why is this thing so goddamn slow? Alright, anyways. Alright, so we have to... What's this? Small tag on the knife. Since the SL92. What does that mean? Well, I heard something from the DL6 incident here. That's strange. Huh? What is? I'm not certain, but I get the feeling I've seen this somewhere before. Letters like this, or letters that looked a lot like this somehow. When I zoom it in, look at the blade. How do you open this? There you go. Ah, it's so scary like that. I'm the one who's scared. Look at this knife blade. The tip is broken off. Dark red stain. Blood? It could be blood, or it could be, strawberry sauce. Yeah, strawberry sauce. This is not excuse at the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. Terribly sorry, but can I ask you to testify for us about the split between prosecutors and police and this knife? Sure thing. Not a problem, not a little one either. It's apartment in disorder. This knife is special. I can't say how here, unless there's evidence to prove the connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. The detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. This time of the crime, 5:15. Scary. What did I say? I'm not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. There was a murder at the police department. A detective? That's hush information, Haji. I haven't exactly announced it yet. Wait a second. You said 5:15. The exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Order! Anyway, we're at the department. We're all as flustered as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? If you don't want me to tell anyone, why are you thinking about it? I think we understand the police department situation. Well, Mr. Wright, 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places. The chances are really slim, scientifically speaking, of course. I'd like to exercise my rights to cross-examine the witness. And here we go! Let's get into position, guys, because I'm gonna need this. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Department in disorder. Alright. Boom. Excuse me, special. Let me see. Might that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, Righto. I can't say that now. Now, why is there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. That is. And how did it even get on Sir Edward's knife? Wait. Him and Goodman. actually might be something. Is this it? Is this it? I think so, right? Yeah, I think so. Objection. Wait a second. Ah, at last, an honest goodness objection. This knife. This has to do something with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? An honest to goodness. What do you mean, Infinity? This is great. Can you shut your fucking gay ass up? Look at the tag on this knife. It reads LSL92, meaning that the guy who held this knife was previously gay. They're getting butt fucked every night. This is important. Why? Over here, we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. DL6 motherfucking incident, which was gay too. Goodman. What's this? 6 minutes. 7S12? No. That's not minutes. That's how many bitches he fucked that day. Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside down? The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. By turning it around, what do you get? 2/21 SL9. Damn. Broski be out here proving people wrong. Well, that's all me, but you know. Aha! Whoever wrote this note was hiding the paper upside down. Holding the paper upside down. SL9. That's the thing written on the knife tag! We finally proved this guy wrong. Order. Well, Chief Queef. Ah, well. I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, righto. I win? What game is this guy playing? This knife was evidence in the case, and it was stolen from the department's evidence room. Kinda like how that one guy, Ron Karma stole the evidence. Kinda like that. Anyways. So let's see. So this knife was stolen? Yes, but on the day of the murder. It was evidence, you say. Was it in fact the murder weapon? Nice. Good solo, Worthy. It was the murder weapon as it happened. And this evidence from a case long since solved. Did the murder. Found in the exhaust pipe on Mr. Edwards' car. I think there was a connection there. It was a bad day for the apartment. Hold it. Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, right on, my boy. Sharp, hungry. So, something did happen. And why wasn't I informed? Exactly, how are you gonna have your boss not informed? Why weren't you informed? Why, well, you didn't ask. No matter, I understand. You were busy with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? A detective was killed at the police department. See, what a mess. Hold it! Same day, a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot. Another detective was killed at the police department? That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, LG? I'm at loss for words. I have a bone. And you are the preparator? Do you have a suspect? Well, there is a suspect. Just arrested them, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, righto? I suppose I could help. If you help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one. This kid's sharp. Okay, here's the detail. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. The victim was found. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? The same place where we got robbed? Wait a second, I've heard of that. The evidence room. Didn't he mention that in his testimony just now? This knife was evidence in this case. It was stolen in the department's evidence room. There's a connection between those two cases. You see how people sit, right? Have we? We just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. The link between the two cases is established. We finally have some leverage. Now to get Grad to testify about the details. It's not officially linked with this case, so here you can't really talk about it. Hold it. Chief. The defendant's proposition is simply this. A connection between these two cases has already been proven. Heh, you don't say? Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife on the lot was stolen. From the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had it on him. The case number on the knife's evidence tag. And we also know about the detective murdered at the police department. Was killed in the very same evidence room. Indeed. Deducing is too many connections just for it to be a coincidence. Why is he looking at me like that, dude? Like, I don't like his face. He looks gay. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to figure out what you detected right there. Chief, I request that you release your information on the victim to the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet at all. Can we get information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's not official after all. What, really? Who would have guessed? Exactly. I'll cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? Hold it. Going to tell us a little. Why not tell us everything? Ah, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can get out of him. Gender? Division, they do know gender. Sticky stuff. What's that sticky stuff called? What's the ID number? Okay, how about, can you tell us the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you to be able to tell who it is from that. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. I'll keep it tight with an ID number, so don't get getting your hopes up. The number is 5842189. Well, that's quite long. We have to remember these. It drives me nuts. I can't do it. Didn't even get the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, does this tell you anything? ID number of the victim is what? 21. It tells me something. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. I think, maybe. Has to be what I think it is. Why is he so mad? Let's hear what the defense has to say. You see the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department. Tells you something? What does it tell you? It tells me that this guy's a lying bitch. Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're grinning like a schoolgirl on prom night. No, it's just, I got confused. And smooth. Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing like you always do. Police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number here. Uh-huh. Is it yours? No, Your Honor. I'm a defense attorney, remember? This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Shame on you, Righto. Personal ID are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. And this means what exactly? Huh? Oh, wait. The ID number we just heard from the chief earlier, that started with 82. I've forgotten. Didn't get the number first right again. This number that the chief of police gave us was 5842189. Wait a second. Right. What does this mean? It means what I want to know. The two ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department evidence room was Bruce Goodman. That's not how you spell my name, but okay. I'll see you later. For anybody who's gonna spell my name, it's A-Y, okay? Everything was fine, but A-Y. Put the Y in there. What do you think about that? Oh. Sharp as a tack. Righto, sharp as a tack. But wait, Detective Goodman is our victim. It was good at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet, a detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department in the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible. So what you're saying is the same person was killed at the same time in a completely different location? Order! Chief, what does this mean? No, I don't want to know. Why didn't I hear about this? Yes, it's top secret. Fine, I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case. Now, just wait a second, Worthy. No need to get flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Didn't you hear me? Is the oversight the grave error? Mr. Edgeworth, they're yours. What? How? How dare? I informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you to the news. Officer Meekins? That's right. How have we heard that name before? Wait, aha! Officer Meekins, that really tall dude. Excuse me, but Mr. Edgeworth, anyone on the premises? I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief, sir. I have your report, sir. Don't you mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. Your officer told me the report had nothing to do with Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman, right at the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgeworth, the victim's name is written right on top of the report. Why didn't your officer tell me? Honestly, I'm not sure the officer was capable of making the connection. He didn't seem challenged. In any case, this is a serious error. A gross negligence duty on your part, Worthy. But sir, you could have submitted that report this morning to the court as evidence. Then I... Stop looking at me like that, dude. You look so gay. Not such a look this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy? Now, what was the second rule of evidence law, Oh, that's right. Huh? Oh, well, it's, well, number 2. All registered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is the rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on the list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until connection was proven in court. The connection was just proven by Mr. Righto over here. Good job, Righto, my boy. Huh? Thanks. No. No! I would scream, but my throat infection's killing me, so I'm not going to. It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I'm going through a tough time, Rudy. With all these rumors, you were in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened. It's the last thing I do. You'd better get results this time, really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. Don't think there's ever going to be an error this serious in the court, in history of this court. We'll grant one further day as the prosecution has requested. Will there be a significant... Will that be significant, Mr. Edgeworth? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Well, whatever your punishment for this is, I hope it's for your sake. I hope it's not exclusive. Very well. Court is adjourned. Man, this is really short. 31 minutes, and I just finished this. To the court. Right from the actions, blah blah. Of my investigation. February 23rd, 2:15 p.m. Bank offices. Mr. Right, so with the case anyway. I'm a little confused. Huh? Well, let's see. What is going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's office lot in the police department's evidence room. Oh, this is evidence room part. Prosecutor's office and police department 30 minutes apart by car. Well, that's what you're going to find out. Or try to, at least. Alright, let's do it. Well, she's in a good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be too much help with this. Don't be so sure, Mr. Wright. Well, look, we're in this together, right? I prove that these trade-the-rim glasses of mine are just for show. Let's go. Science awaits us. February 23rd. Prosecutor's office. Underground parking lot. You know, I really don't think we should worry about the police department murder. There wasn't even a body found here. Who cares? Yeah, there's only a victim who's killed in their evidence room. No biggie. Besides, our sister would never do a thing. I know it. The oil drum. Was it empty? The oil drum kicked over, but the chief prosecutor was brimming with water. Our sister, ever seen evidence of the crime scene? Never. This is really a lot. I don't really like your sister. That's not it at all. It's just we're both professionals at what we do, and I trust her. Big words for a high school student. But whether there was blood on the floor or not, now while no, don't say wash it all away. You know the strength of my science and your own pro, Mr. Wright. Huh? What is that grin for? This situation calls for one thing, and that thing is aluminal testing fluid. Aluminal? Blood is sticky stuff, you know. You can't just wash it away with a little water. Even if you can't see it, it's still there. But wouldn't the police... I've already done this test. Never trust anyone's eyes, but you're all Mr. Wright. Committee. Why do I have to do it? I'm a minor. I can't even drink yet. We're testing blood samples this time, not drinking it. Here, I'll lend you these glasses. Huh? Do you have an extra pair of those things? It says for blood reaction, just spend aluminum on it. Like this, see? Those are experts, just spray it on, okay? Let's find out some blood stains. Damn. Over here. Oh. Oh. Blood stains are right there. Damn it. You can see her eyes shutting behind those glasses. So this is the blood stain? It's so... are you shaking? You're shaking. It's just my first time seeing real blood. Scientific investigation in action. Okay, well, we definitely know this is a blood stain. But that's something circular, scientifically speaking, of course. What's odd about this, scientifically? I think it'd be the blood's location, or no, actually, I think it's the not the perpetrator, Detective Goodman fought here, right? Don't you think there'd be a little more blood? Definitely, I think so. I mean, look at all the blood on the sole of the victim's shoe. It is pretty strange. If they have fire, they'd have to do way more blood than this. Hey, Mr. Wright. I'm gonna mark up the floor plans when we found the bloodstain, okay? See, I'm pretty handy to have around, right? Yeah, and this stuff is pretty handy too. Saved up my allowance to buy that. Can't be sure the police will reveal all their evidence in court. Some sort of fundamental evidence that doesn't fit the view of their case. Let's drag that hidden evidence out in the light of today. Yeah, it really feels like investigating a crime now, does it? I guess I should give this brown anything suspicious. Ah! I wonder how that fluid of yours reacts to a nice deli box? The star! Only trust your own eyes. Not bad, you two. This deli box is on the house. Such that kind of a lead doesn't really get my mouth watering. Exactly. You certainly put me on a tight spot today. My apologies, the star, but no, it's okay. It was my fault. Oh, we know. I witnessed everything from the security room up there. But I was afraid that I should sound convincing enough, you see. I was wrong to think that. I'm sorry. Sorry, you lied on a witness stand. That's unforgivable. Oh, little girl, don't forget what's important here. Even if the place I witnessed the events was different, still I saw what I saw. The chief prosecutor Sky stabbed a man in cold blood. That testimony still stands. I swear it on my honor, as a detective, she stabbed Goodman. I know this for something important to tell us, but what? Detective Star. So you were a detective, weren't you, Star? Yes, a long time ago. Well, 2 years ago. No matter how hardened the criminals when they face me. They coughed it up. They confessed. They babbled like babies. You know, it may seem like it's a demon sometimes, but that could be an angel too. I wouldn't doubt it. Every day I drag dirt out of their mouths as the suspect after suspect. For long they called me the cough-up queen. And you were let go or fired? I felt like I found my dream job when I became an investigator. And as these prime proper prosecutors hadn't let me go, I still be one day. It's all because of that case. The SL9 incident. SL9? Wait, she doesn't mean... what do you think about this? SL9 incident? It's written on that knife. No. Goodman was a head detective on that case, you know? Really? The knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. It was due to transfer that very day that Goodman was killed. As I suspected, SL9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? What do you think about this? The SL9 incident. It's written on a knife, on a note. Goodman was the head detective on that case, you know. Really? That knife was evidence from that case, the murder weapon. AKA, I don't know. As I suspected, SO9 isn't over. Not yet. Do you think you could tell us more about this SO9 incident? What's that? If you think about it, I couldn't have taken a picture of the garden, but I even get flushed sometimes. So, you went straight to the scene of the crime? Rushed towards the chain linked fence and stopped there after the murder. That's when I took this photo, yes. In other words, 5 minutes after the crime. Those 5 minutes was our whole problem. The whole of my testimony as it were. 5 minutes weren't the problem. It's the problem that you were lying. Listen, little girl, I had an answer discarded before. And I wasn't gonna have it discarded again. Just at that time. That time? That incident really opened up my eyes to the truth. We were nothing to the disposable. Disposable? To who? 2 years ago. It was the biggest case I've ever handled. The police and the prosecutors were at debate for exclusive evidence. So they didn't solve it? On the contrary. It was solved quite clearly. The criminal was caught and executed. Executed? Yes, the criminal got what was coming to him. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. The only problem was, they never did find exclusive evidence, not a shred. What? But the criminal was executed, right? On the basis of every evidence of sort. Made up evidence. What? You mean they executed someone with fabricated evidence? The best part came several months after the trial. Every detective involved with the case was dealt with. There were some demoted to patrolmen. Others were found themselves out of a job. And you were one of those? Myself and one other person you know well. What could it be? Exactly, Detective Jake Marshall. Host, Danny Security Department, Police Department Security Detail Officer Jake Marshall. As a professional detective, they investigated that case from every angle. Jake was perfectly determined, and then it was over. He was demoted. However, he hasn't forgotten. Neither have I. You ever forgotten SL9? There's another side to that case. A hidden side. That's what we're after now. Those way of the fantasy officers. No one up in their fancy offices can stop us. Wait. Those lunches you sell. Those are the only reason why I come to sell these lunches to the cursed office. Come here to meet the old boyfriends that help me investigate. Besides old boyfriends. What does she have anyway? There's all the detectives in the cell online have disappeared. We found new evidence. There has to be a connection. So, Becky, what? It seems like you're serious about investigating this case. Yes. You should take this. A strawberry steak lunch? I know a certain guy who might help you to tempt him with this treat. Good mood. I'm sorry. I'm 0. Here's going up. Why you want to know? I was just wondering what happened to him. Some time ago, he was helping my sister through the case. He was so nice. He got along so well with my sister. It made me jealous. And he was nice to me too back then. This is when Officer Marshall was a detective. But now he's so cold. You and I are merely cooperating on this investigation. We're playing the past as the rest of the word, nothing more than that. I see it, thank you. Officer Jake Marshall. Where is Officer Jake Marshall? Is he in the High Prosecutor's Office? February 23rd. High Prosecutor's Office. Room 1200-202. Well, this is classy today as it was yesterday. I'm sure it'll still be as classy tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edward's not here. So he's out doing important investigations. Oh, that's what he's doing. I guess we'll have to come back. Alright, sorry, I'm just gonna do this now. February 23rd, Police Department. Exit entrance. You've been busier here today than it was yesterday. Detectives are running around so fast they're blurring. Doesn't make sense. A detective did get killed here after all. So, the evidence room. The scene of the crime. According to Pamlet, if you out front desk. Here it is. It's like a kid in an amusement park. Oh, a real crime scene. Let's take a look. Oh, evidence 23 evidence room entrance guard station. What's with this door in place? It's very interesting. Then assuming an officer marshal. According to the pathway, this guard station for evidence room. So beyond the door is the evidence room. Let's see how ugh. Sure, it seems that way. Oh, what's wrong? Those cacti, they're so pricky, so imposing. It's hard to think straight. If you can't handle the cacti, you stay at the desert. What is this I want to know? Where's the guard station? Where's the guard? I have a feeling I know he is already what? February 23rd, Police Department entrance. This place has changed fabric energy as always. Please. Oh, what's that? One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Type of gumshoe. No time for chit chat, pal. I'm a busy man. Well, really, it's a steak lunch from Lunchland. Oh, you mean one of these? Actually, it's not for sale. I think you said the heart. This is heartbreaking. No time for despair. We've caught our criminal. We just need evidence. The criminal? You mean you've heard about the stabbing at the police department? The evidence, right, pal? On the same day that the detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department? And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there is a suspect. I already arrested him, in fact. It was the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need to stay lunch room pronto. Standing around telling me this is gonna fill my belly. But wait, don't leave. If you want no more, head down to the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down to have a good cry. Later. He ran out to the evidence room. Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Get it? Because he was running. Anyways, let's just get the cone offices and go to the detention center. February 23rd, detention center, visitor's room. Still, I do feel better about things a little. I mean, they caught the person who shot Detective Goodman, didn't they? Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. This will just get confusing. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was a perpetrator again, sir. That's what I'd say. Huh? Oh, hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Officer Meekins. This is Edward, but is anyone in the premises? I'm here, sir. At the request of the chief. I got your report, sir. Officer Meekins. You're a guard here at the detention center? No, sir. I'm not, sir. I was patrolman like a lost lamb, sir. Well, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir. How should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You, Officer Meekins. You didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. Sir, I was still sorry. Oh, okay, you're fine, Mr. Meekins. has the best on the day, sir. So I went out to the evidence room, sir. The car station in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a car in the evidence room? That's right, sir, because the evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer, none other than Mr. Officer Marshall. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the room security monitor. So I saw him, sir. As a suspicion in the evidence room. It's a suspicious person, sir. It's a suspicious potion. Ah! What the heck is this guy doing? What happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red. I blacked out. When I came to, I was here. I'm just a center. How long were you out? Days? My ass. What happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to rub it up, sir. Bandage on his hand. Same as Sky. I was gonna everything the case. Yes, officer. First things first. Tell us, how did you hurt your hand? Sad puppy dog, sir. You label me as a victim, sir. Label me as a victim. How did I know? Oh god, my throat infection. I'm sorry, guys. After this, I'm gonna end the stream. Like it's like hurting me so bad. Sir, I work in the very intelligence department. I don't know any detectives. So he was just a total stranger. Then why did you stop him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. After this, I'm gonna go. It hurts way too much. I'm gonna take a break. This happened during the course of the crime. Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do. Sir, tell the truth. Sir, when it happened, the detective pointed the knife at me. I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, Then I went over my eyes. Who am this room, sir? All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman has disappeared. What? I looked down at the blushing hand of my gun, sir. I was shocked at the scary, sir. How do you imagine I felt? The victim's bloody disappeared. That's some story. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream here. My throat really hurts, and I really need to take a break.